Hello, kindergarten boys and girls. So we are now officially going to start chapter 3 with lesson number 1. So let's watch the video. Okay, today's lesson is called Numbers 11 and 12. Our essential question is, how can I show numbers beyond 10? Okay, here's our page. We are on page number 179. All right, we're going to talk about numbers 11 and 12. So what we have here is two 10 frames. So starting with the 10 frame above the playground, we're going to fill in the 10 frame with dots to show the number 11, and then we're going to do 12. Okay, so I call the numbers 11 and 12 teenage numbers. And the reason why is because we can't just use a 10 frame. We have to use a 10 frame and then another 10 frame in order to show these numbers. So let's go ahead and get out some tools. And I'm going to use some dots today. And I'm going to build our number 11. Now, remember, I'm only using one hand, so it's going to take me a little bit longer here to get this math lesson done. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now this is where we have to build beyond the 10 frame, so we have to go to this next 10 frame. 11, 12. Now this is a really easy way to be able to tell that, or actually we need to make 11 first, so now let's put this one back down here. Whoops, come on back. Actually, I'll just stick it over here. All right, so to make the number 11, we are going to be talking about it in terms of this is one group of 10 and this is one extra 1. And then for number 12, we're just going to add, oops, actually, I was going to just add this one over here. We're going to add this over here, and that's in that second place on the 10 frame. So now we have 10 plus 2, which means the number 12. So get out your writing tool. And I'm going to use a nice thick line. And the way we write it is we say A1 and a number, ooh, okay, getting crazy with the mouse. A number 2 in that space means the group of 1 plus 2 extra 1s means it's called the number 12. All right, so you can go ahead and color your boxes to show the 10 frame for the number 12 and trace your own number. Okay, we are at the top of page 180, boys and girls, and we are still counting some puppets here. And today these puppets are showing us the number 11 in number 1. And we're also going to be doing number 2 is going to be talking about number 12, and then number 3, we have to figure out which number they are talking about. So let's start with number 1. They are showing enough rabbits. We're supposed to count them, so I'm going to use my pointer and we're just going to count 1. Actually, I'm going to get out my writing tool because I do like to put a little mark on everything that I count. So here we go. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and one more makes it 11. Let's go ahead and write that number. 1, straight line down. Of course, Miss Allen's mouse is not as good with one hand in a cast right now. It's very hard for me to maneuver this, but we're going to get through it. Whoa, that's a really wiggly one. I know yours is a whole lot better than mine. Okay, there we go. We've written the number 11 3 times. All right, so we have some more puppets here to count. Instead of marking each one of them, I'm going to show you another way that we can solve this. And it's the way that I kind of like to look at it. When I know that something is the way it is, I am sure that this number right here is called the number 10. So I'm going to go ahead and circle. Oh, it's kind of hard for me to do that with the mouse. But there's 10. And then look how many we have here. We have 2. And when you see this representation of the group of one group of 10 and 2 leftovers, that's how you are able to describe and understand the number 12. This is called place value. That's the one group of 10. And here is the 2 extras left over. One group of 10 and 2 extras left over. Now for number 3, they're asking us to count the objects and then say how many. And we're going to use counters to show the number. Write that number 3 times. So, actually I'm not going to use counters because they've already used the counters. But you can see here that we have one group of 10 and 2 extra. It looks like some Big Bird puppets. So that would be equivalent to saying the same number we just did, which was 12. And I'm going to go ahead and circle this. This is your one group of 10. And I'm going to circle this because this is your group of 2 leftovers. And the way, again, we write that is with a 1 and a 2. Boy, I'm going to get very good at using one finger for my mouse. This hand is going to be super strong at doing this. I'm getting a lot of practice. One group of 10. Whoops. That was a messy one. And 2 leftovers. All right, I am sure that yours looks a whole lot better. Okay, we're ready to go to the next page, which is called On My Own. All right, so we are at the top of the page on page 181, and we have some more puppets to count. And I want you to take notice that you're supposed to do this on your own, but I'm going to give you that hint. Look at that one group of 10, and there's 1 left over. So hopefully you realize, and I'll just do this first one with you, that when we're doing this, the way we write that number is we're going to be writing the number 1 group of 10 and 1 left over means that we have the number 11. So go ahead, you're going to write that 3 times. And we're going to do the same, except for the next project is the one below here. For number 5, you are going to figure out and put in the counters for the number. Same with number 6. You're going to put the counters for the number, or you can draw circles or color in the boxes to show those numbers. For number 5, you're going to be doing the number 11 again, and for number 6, you're going to represent the number 12. And also don't forget to trace your numbers. All right, we're on problem solving on page number 182, and this is a football field. I love it. I noticed that they've been having football on television lately. Okay, so our instructions are for number 7, which is on the top. We're going to count the objects, say how many, draw more to make 11. All right, so right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so we want to draw. So I'm going to get out my writing tool because we need to make it to show it to say 11. So I'm going to go ahead and, I'm not going to be very good at a football, but I'll try. All right, so now we have 10. So remember, to show 11, we need to make it be 1 extra. All right, so that's showing number 11. All right, this time they want us to count the objects again. We've got soccer balls, so we're on the soccer field. And this time we're going to make it show 12. So let's count our objects first. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to get out my writing tool and we're going to count up to the number 12. So we're going to count up. So from 7, we're going to say 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. That's it, boys and girls. We're all done with our lesson for today. Thanks for joining me.